What's up, Charm City Bird Nation? This is section 388 where the diehard Oriole fan sits. I'm Phil, this is Alan, Greg, and welcome back, everybody. Guess what? First place! And the franchise in Boston, formerly known as the Bean Eaters, are in the cellar. So, what do you guys think? Feel good?
I always feel good at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
They always come out playing strong, except for a couple years ago. They always end up playing strong. Let's just hope they can keep it up.
Well, I think our pitching situation's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, some pitchers are in a little bit of some trouble, but we'll get to that a little bit here in a little bit. So I think we're looking pretty good. The pitching looks like they're doing pretty well.
Yep.
The bat, we got some timely hitting, so let's just keep this up.
The only thing though, the only thing that scares me about the hitting, we're still not hitting well with runners in scoring position.
Yeah.
We're also thing that I've noticed, we're striking out a lot, and it's not just swinging; it's taking pitches. And the umpires, they've had some really wide strike zones lately.
Oh, yeah, especially in this last White Sox
and
series.
people like Nick Markakis, who's very selective. I'm sorry, when you have 2 strikes on you, you have to protect. So even if the guy's been calling the same pitch a strike all night and it's actually a ball, don't take the bat off your shoulder. It's driving me crazy.
Well, as of April 19th, we are 8-5, 3-3 on the road. 3-3 at home, and 5-2 on the road, and that's an excellent start. We usually suck on the road, but so far so good. And again, I just hope that this isn't the same old song and dance like we've been doing for the past 2 years now, like starting off strong and then kind of petering out like May, June, in that area, right around the All-Star break, and then light the fire like towards the end of August and September. So, hot bats. We got Jones. He's been hitting really well. He had the home run today with against the White Sox. Nolan Reimold, he had a 4 home run streak going on there, and a little known fact here, if he would have hit 5 in a row, he would have tied with...
what's his name?
Come on, you know it.
Reggie Jackson?
No, I know who you're talking about. It starts with an M, doesn't it?
No, it's Reggie Jackson.
Was it Reggie Jackson?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a No, it wasn't Matusz. No, whatever. There was another guy that was on a tear in the '90s. I can't remember who it was.
Well, either way. And Wieters has been hitting really well. So keep it up, guys, and we'll raise hell in the Angels series tomorrow and this weekend. And pitchers, Brian Matusz. He was doing so well in spring training, but something happened. I don't know. What do you guys think?
It was Brian Matusz. You know, I don't know what his deal is. His first outing seemed like he was doing all right. This last outing, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he just has no confidence and at this point he's just questioning everything he's doing. You just don't know.
It's a shame. I mean, I'm a Brian Matusz fan. He's been my boy and he's letting me down. But I loved him 2 years ago when he first came up to the club. He was just lights out. Last year, I know he was battling some health problems with his arm and stuff. And then I really thought that he came into spring training ready to go. I believe he was working out with Brady Anderson over the off season, and he
said he felt good.
He looked great. He looked like the pitcher 2 years ago, and I really hope that he gets it in check and gets it back on track. I think tomorrow will be the true test. Unfortunately, if he doesn't do well tomorrow, I see them sending him down.
Yeah, he's going up against Jerome Williams against the Angels. Williams is 16 16.87 ERA, and
over 2 2/3 innings.
So if Matusz can't close the door against this guy, then I'm sorry. There's going to be a lot of question marks in his future with this ball club.
Must say, how about that Jake Arrieta?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That guy's been awesome.
Yeah.
He's been tearing it up.
Tearing it up. And Chen, love his stuff too. We just need to build up his endurance because right now he's a good solid 5-inning pitcher. He just is having trouble right now getting through that 6th.
Mm-hmm.
I see a little bit of similarity between him and Koji.
Mm-hmm.
When we had Koji, Koji always had problems getting through the 5th inning. He was lights out for the first 4. So I hope that's just a matter of getting more innings, getting acclimated to the grunt of a major league season. So.
Mm-hmm. And another pitcher that everyone in Charm City isn't a huge fan of at this point in time, Mr. Kevin Gregg. Gregg, what are your thoughts on it?
This guy couldn't pitch a T-ball game. This guy's so horrible. I feel so bad for him because, a couple years ago he was, reliable. He was real, he pitched well. And now it's just, you can just tell him the look in his eyes, like he's scared.
Yeah.
Like I said, he cannot pitch a T-ball game. You could put one of us in there, he could do the same damn thing. Really, you could go down Baltimore, find, some drunk punk down at Fells Point, and come out there and pitch better than Kevin Gregg.
This guy's looking like Doug Jones.
Yeah.
He's going to get the finger now.
It's just funny, every time he throws a pitch and he gets hit, he turns around and it's like he knows it's gone. I don't know how he's still on this team. I don't know how he's still in the league.
Yeah. Showalter is definitely not giving him. He's definitely reluctant right now to use him at any point.
I would be.
He was the Blue Jays starter, a couple years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and going back to Toronto, they booed him as soon as he came on the field. And he actually pitched well in Toronto.
Yeah.
So
they should have been cheering him because he blew a couple. He gave up a couple to them. So
yeah.
And he was helping them out.
So we have, they're going through 3 different time zones in these past few series. One in New York, one in Baltimore, and one in Chicago, and now off to the left coast of Los Angeles against the Angels. So they're battling some pretty tough jet lag at this point. So hopefully they'll be able to get their stuff together and be able to pull this off. I believe this first month is a great test for this team and their endurance mentally and physically. So we'll see what happens. And then after they battle the Angels, they come back home for a good week or 2, starting off with the Blue Jays. So what do you guys think the coming games? Do you believe we're going to keep this hot streak going? What do you guys think?
I'm hoping so. Something working to our advantage right now is that we're going out to Los Angeles, and the Angels aren't looking too hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, all their big hitters. That's a scary lineup. When they get hot, just watch out.
Yeah.
That's a force to be reckoned with. They're cold right now, so hopefully they stay that way when we see them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what kind of scares me about this is the Pujols has not hit a home run yet. So he is due.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And God, if you put Kevin Gregg in there, he's going to hit 3 or 4 jacks a game.
And I hate to say it, but probably Brian Matusz too.
It's scary. They have some quality players over there, and it's going to be tough. And this is going to be a real good test. This is going to be like when we played the Yankees, which we played them very strong. Took them to the 10th inning.
Even though we got swept, I couldn't be happier. We kept up with them.
Yeah,
we played 12 innings with them.
Yeah, we need to put more butts in the seats in Camden Yards to support them, because we just got to get out there and just let them know we got to stay with them throughout those 12 innings. So come on, Oriole fans, let's do it. So that's basically it. And until next time, everybody. Oh, one more thing. thank you, BeMoreBirdsNest.com for posting the patent video, and thank you for everyone for liking it and sending comments.
Right.
So yeah, this is section 388, and until next time, we'll catch you on the flip side.
Peace!